And you also made another comment, and you said that Cat Williams he stole Mac Minister image.
No, I mean Mac Minister was a real pimp from Oakland telling jokes, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever because he'd be like, when a bitch, I was like, then he would have these stories, and I go way back with him. You know what I'm saying? And Cat comes along when he was Cat in the Hat. He switches from Cat in the Hat to Cat Williams when he takes his pimp game.
There was a pimp guy that used to be a pimp, but he wasn't anymore. He was a rapper now, and his name was Mac Minister. And he had been a pimp and was going to be a rapper. And I had never done a movie before. I was a stand-up, and I'm getting ready to do the movie. And so I was able to craft what a real pimp was like, what was too much. I didn't want to be stereotypical.
Right.
I did the research. I saw how many times people played pimps, and they were always, it was always something weird about them,
Right.
I guess, because it's a weird job. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I wanted somebody that didn't seem like none of that. That he really thought it was a business and treated it like that. And so, adding those levels to acting is what all actors do if they're not Steve or Cedric or Ricky. Like, you're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faizon.
Hey, man, it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute, man. And now is really the time. And first of all, I just want to say that, I'm staying on my dean, man. I stay getting my salats in. I stay giving Allah the props. But, some miracles have been, some miracles have been shown, in a way that, you can't even, you cannot deny it. If you're a believer, you cannot deny it, So the question is asked, which of the blessings of your Lord will you deny? Because you see this shit, and I've been sitting back, analyzing, dissecting this shit, man, and I'm ready. I'm closer than the motherfucking Gillette shave to getting free. Right now, my case is in Nevada Supreme Court. You could go to the docket sheet and you can look up the case, and I'm waiting on a decision. Now, with that said, y'all know, like I know, if I'm a white boy, I'm on the street. Because there's no way in the world that I could be a Wawupi and a motherfucker got this overwhelming, clear and convincing evidence to show that these people put this shit together on me. That they orchestrated. And they got caught in a manner that they've never been caught in history. This ain't me just popping it. Look at the case. I've been yelling this shit. I've been screaming this shit for a minute, man. And, and I was yelling and screaming in a manner where it was certain motherfuckers that it was certain rappers, it was certain comedians, For instance, Snoop Dogg, Mike Epps, I'm getting at them. It's so outlandish. These niggas think I'm crazy. They want to help, but at the same time, it's like, ain't no way your lawyer testifying, man. Ain't no way the motherfucking judges are, gonna allow certain things to take place that you seeing, man. How they take your lawyer? How they put the lawyer on the stand? It ran them from me because they looking at me like, nah, this is too much. Ain't no way, nigga, you gotta be making this shit up. We know you got ingenuity. We know you got mouthpiece, nigga. We just can't believe this. And Lateef Gray came with the evidence, man. I prayed and I prayed and I cried out to God so much, man, that it was like it was a time and a place. This was a journey that I had to go through. Wasn't nothing I could do about that. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody really, motherfuckers was running from me instead of running to me. And I had been, for a long time, I was yelling and screaming, getting at certain motherfuckers. I got that Faizon Love, Faizon get at me. Immediately he showed honor and integrity. One thing about a real nigga, you ain't got to coach him on how to do real shit. And he's a real motherfucker. The moment I get on the phone with him, he doing everything he can to help. And the first thing that he did that was help to show me that the nigga, respect the journey is that I didn't even have to ask a nigga for no money. I'm on the phone, you know what I mean? And The nigga fed me for 6 months on one cash app. I didn't even have to ask him that. You know, and I know the differences. I know that him and Katt got differences, but both of them niggas is my niggas, man. Both of them niggas I've been knowing since the 90s. And you know, and and I've been hearing about what Katt was doing, and I listen to Katt, and I love Katt Williams, man. Katt is one of the realest motherfuckers this industry will ever see. That he is the last of that. See, that's what made Richard Pryor Richard Pryor. Couldn't get no realer than Rich. At that time, Richard Pryor was too real. He outshined every motherfucking body that was even thinking about being a comic. You couldn't fuck with him. Once he found what it was about him, he come from some game. He come from his mama was a hoe, grandma was she was a madam. I mean, this nigga was laced with it. So his game that he was his pain was some game that he was giving that could nobody compete with. Katt Williams is a real nigga with no additives, preservatives, or artificial flavors in his character. He's gonna tell the truth. He's gonna say certain shit. But I just want to correct a few things. See, when Katt was running into me, what he saw about me was the conduct, the integrity, me being a real nigga at all times. You know what I mean? Laced with some game. So yeah, I could be misinterpreted for a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I'm a motherfucking Mac. I'm a master at communicating. I got the mind of a businessman, the heart of a gangster, and the tongue of a pimp. I'm a complete package. And the reason why I'm a complete package is because of the tutelage that I came from up under. First of all, game come from the kitchen table. And everybody wasn't able to get it like I was getting it because my grandfather was born in 1919. Papa was born in 1913, and Big Mama was born in 1919. So with that said, I was getting some game from Mississippi, from San Francisco. I was born and raised in Frisco. You know, Faizon said I was from Oakland. Now, Oakland is the backbone of the Bay. You know, every nigga from the Bay, most niggas want to be from Oakland when they ain't from Oakland. They'll claim Oakland. But I'm a Frisconian. I'm a Fillmo nigga. I'm a real Frisco nigga. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of love and respect for niggas in Oakland because of the way that they was moving. So with all that said, Katt referred to me as a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I was striving and thriving to be a comedian, but I didn't want to be taken as a joke. You know what I mean? I was in the game. I didn't want to be the funny dude. Because that was never my makeup. That was never my get down. But every time he saw me, you know, of course, it ain't just him. It's a lot of rappers. There's a lot of niggas in the industry, period, that dissect the game, run with it, and don't want to give me no credit. I done been on niggas' albums. And let me tell you how cold motherfuckers is. But see, they gonna pay me for trying to play me, and I'm coming for it. And I done did this time, and I really looked at myself, and I looked at it, and I'm hearing Katt. And Katt talking about motherfuckers that if you don't check them, they'll bully you. They'll think you stupid. They'll think you don't know. Well, bitch, I know. You're not finna play with me. See, I done been on albums, and I'm not in the liner notes. Oh, a nigga, not only am I not in the liner notes, a nigga don't even register me as a writer. So a motherfucker will take the writing or put me in the liner notes and won't give me the writing. You would look on the back and it say, yeah, written by Mac Minister A. Dow. But when I go to ASCAP is like, hey, they didn't register you. We can't, you got no residuals coming. You know, only way you gonna get that if you got the suit. So for a long time I didn't do that because it was people that was, I was like, man, I sit at a nigga table, I got love for a nigga, suing is like, that's up close and personal. But niggas deserve that. Niggas is playing with a motherfucking money. And if I would have had all of them royalty checks, nigga, I wouldn't be in the motherfucking penitentiary 17 motherfucking years, going on 18 years. Asking a motherfucker to help me. Nigga, I need your help. And then I'm prideful. I'm not going to just ask you to give me no money and do none of that. You got niggas that they'll run from that. And nigga in a position to help you, nigga ain't finna do a motherfucking thing for you. Motherfucker will let you die. Nigga sit there, watch it, won't mention you, won't think about you, won't give a fuck about you, when I'm one of the most honorablest motherfuckers you could ever run across. I mean what I say what I mean, I stand on that. Yeah, Katt saw me, Katt fuck with me, he was infatuated with my ability to articulate this game, and I took a stance. I wasn't gonna never capitulate to sucker shit. It's just shit I ain't gonna do. It's just shit that he said. This is why they wasn't gonna fuck with me in a certain way. You couldn't control me. So since you couldn't control me, it was like, man, I can't really fuck with him like that. Nah, nigga, I wasn't born like that. My grandfather, when I was a little nigga, I'm born in San Francisco. You know what I mean? It's the capital of homosexuality. My grandfather used to tell me when I was a little boy, son, don't let them in your booty, boy. They get in your booty, they get in your head. See, then you become compromised. Then you become a bitch. You become a buster. So all the things that I was going through, it bred in me for this. This was a journey that I had to go through. This was something that Allah preserved me, took me through something so that in the end, when I come out, I'll be at the top of it. I had to go through this. The devil wanted to test me, I got tested. I said a lot of shit in albums. I popped a lot of shit on niggas' videos. I mean, you know, a lot of niggas dissect the game, run with it. Don't want to give Mac Minister no credit. And then when I speak on it and I say something about it, it's like, oh, this nigga bitter. Bitch, I have no vitriol. There's no vitriol in my delivery about your misconduct. I'm checking you about your misconduct. That's all Katt Williams is doing. He had a Tupac moment. He had a hit him up moment. Nigga ain't looking for no clout. Bitch, I'm trying to get reasonable doubt. But motherfuckers are sitting by and allowing it, and it's like, nigga, you letting these motherfuckers wild hoopies jump me with an injustice. They sodomized me out of my constitutional rights. It's still trying to fuck over me. And for the first time, a motherfucker that in the midst of the journey, at the end of it, a real nigga say something. Katt tell a motherfucker, man, I watch this nigga. I analyze him. I respect him. So out of all of the images that who could I portray in this manner in a way where it's honor and integrity involved? Him. I came to his mind. He spoke from the heart. When you talk from the heart, you can speak from the heart, but words don't lie. You can't lie when you're talking like that. Nigga, I always tell the truth. Especially when I'm not lying. 310 area code. So I'm saying that to say there's certain things that, you know, that's revealed in this shit that's concealed, and it ain't to be explained. I always respect this game. I've never been a motherfucker, even when I'm going through. Let me tell you, true story. This how they come at me. When this shit first jumped off, the homicide motherfuckers come get at me and they tell me, look, we don't even want you. We got an abundance. We have so much evidence on your co-defendant. You're a witness. We need you to testify. And bitch, what? The fuck? I ain't no motherfucking witness. I felt insulted to even come at me like that. Nigga, I went from them wanting me to be a witness to the prime suspect. To the prime motherfucker. I'm talking about, nigga, they charged me with a double, argued a triple, and gave me quadruple life. And you mean to tell me you got motherfuckers out there, you ain't paying attention to that? What the fuck is going on? Throughout my career, every time I be around the dog, I tell Snoop, I say, hey, man, these kangaroo courts, this, that, and I end up in the kangaroo court. He know. Everything that I talked about and I was against, I was tested with it. But there's so much perpetrating, so much sucker shit, that ain't nobody really paying attention to the real shit. Until what Katt just did. That nigga ain't lying. I've been knowing this nigga. Like I said, been knowing this nigga since the 90s. The nigga been the same. He been the same. It's just y'all just gotta borrow some real shit. That's all. I don't agree with everything he said because I love Faizon. Faizon is a real nigga. Trust me on that. Them niggas is more alike than different. That's why both of them niggas are my partners. That's why both of them niggas got love for me. And I love both of them niggas. But I greatly appreciate Katt telling the real. Yeah, real shit go viral because you motherfuckers ain't used to it. See? But see, for me, I sit up in this motherfucker, I kick some game, pop it. Nigga, I got a little old, I'm on this little Instagram. I don't even know nothing about this shit. I don't even know what this shit look like. All these phones, these iPhones. Nigga, give me an iPhone, I wouldn't even know how to turn that motherfucker on. I'm really computer illiterate. I don't know shit about that shit out there. But what I do know is how to stand up and be honorable. What I do know is that there's certain things that happen in the game, and when you out there, you sign up for it. Yeah, nigga, you could get picked up, and they can pick up some dope, and they say it's yours, and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? You picked up the dope, nigga, and Curtis Blow ran off. My OG, he run off, and nigga, and they grabbed the dope, take me to jail. What I'm gonna say is Curtis Blow dope? I can't do that. I got to swallow this. This is how I was raised. This is how I was laced and raised. Like I said, my grandfather raised me. Even when I used to get my ass whooped, he'd say, "You gonna be right, ain't you, boy? You gonna be right, ain't you, boy? Beat my motherfucking ass." And that's why I'm a real nigga. Because that's what he was saying in so many words. You gonna be real, ain't you, nigga? Yeah, you gonna cut this shit. I'm gonna beat this shit out of you. And then I'm going through a journey. I'm first to go, last to leave. But what do motherfuckers do for me? Sit there and let these motherfucking wahoopies jump me with injustice. It's amazing. I'm not surprised that the numbers is outrageous for Katt. Katt's a real nigga telling the truth. And with that said, Katt, get at me, man. I hear you signifying to me. You telling me, Mac, get at me. Katt, hit me on the inbox, man. Give my nephew a number, man. My nephew run this shit. Woo-wah. Get at my nephew, Katt. Send your people to get there because I need to talk to you. And I don't want none of your money. And I know that I can get some money out of you. You're one of the few motherfuckers that I know that will come and help. We past that now. Nigga, I got these motherfuckers up under a pimp's arrest at the gangster protest with their hands on top of their head, interlocking their motherfucking fingers. Yeah, bitch, get on your knees. And keep your hands on your head. They done fucked up, my nigga. I hear you popping at me. I call motherfuckers and ask them, hey man, let me get this number, that number. Nigga, it's an indictment coming when I get out this motherfucker. Cause the question is, hey man, did this nigga tell you that I was looking for a number? And if a motherfucker say no, that nigga's indicted. And if I find out, yeah, he did and you didn't give him a number, nigga, you indicted. Because this shit is too real for a motherfucker to stand there and act like they in the field and you seeing something that's transpiring that's so real that you don't want to get involved. Only time motherfuckers want to get involved is when the media blow it up or it's something to make them look like they gonna get more followers. Nigga, that's sucker shit. I cannot believe that certain niggas I'd have had people get at them and they didn't get back. And I knew that a nigga was lying when I was saying, man, get in Katt Williams. If you tell Katt the Mac Minister looking for a number, he gonna give you a number for me. He gonna say, yeah. Ain't no way. You know, you got certain niggas that's out there, man, and they'll try to turn a nigga against a nigga. Nigga going through, a nigga kick you, you know, like I said, a motherfucking
You have 1 minute left.
An ant will kick an elephant when he catch you down and kick him all around. And that's what these suckers is doing. Oh, man, don't fuck with that nigga, man. That nigga will... Bitch, I ain't did nothing to impugn the integrity of the game, so how can you, at any time, at any place, tell anybody not to fuck with me, and I'm a real nigga? But the thing about Katt, nigga, he ain't up under none of them guidelines and that sucker shit and sitting in that small circle around a bitch of bitch-ass niggas, booty licking and dick sucking. Nah, nigga, he ain't doing none of that. Like I said, nigga, I'm a man first. I ain't never impugned the integrity. I'm not, and one thing about Katt, he not gonna impugn the integrity to be a motherfucking celebrity. And he still got longevity being a real nigga. So of course, yeah, we more alike than different. And the only thing that he gave you niggas was a pre-imp strike. Cause you know knocking out this motherfucker with it. Yeah, so, you know, like I'm saying, man, a motherfucker gotta understand that, you know, I've been in this shit for a long time, man. I was always a nigga that the reason why everybody there's somebody that's having certain things and they know me is because every event when it was comedy, Def Jam comedy coming through, nigga, no, I never got on that tour. But when them niggas come in my city, I always found my way. No matter who the rapper was, I found a way for the mic to end up in my hand and me to perform. Give you some game on some type of level. All of the niggas that ever came to Frisco, nigga, it don't matter. They knew who the Mac Minister was because I was going to make it my business to get my hands on that mic. And as time went by, motherfuckers started fucking with niggas on these albums. You know, I'm on 10 platinum albums. And you can rest assured, when these people kidnap me, all the niggas that's at the top of the game, I'll be there. I've been right there. I'd have been right there. Nigga, they done took 2 decades from a nigga. But at the same time, I'm still growing in here. I mean, I'm still living, walking around, doing what I need to do, being who I am. You know what I mean? The only thing this did was just, you know, I evolved into that real nigga that I am. And that was the thing that Katt liked about me. See, the Mac Minister is not a gimmick. It's authentic. I'm a real nigga. I don't dress up and try to be this dude. This is why when he see me, I was consistently me. And I'm going to have a bad bitch with me. I'm a nigga I'm a relationship kind of nigga. I'm not a pimp. Because if a motherfucker get it, because see, if you a pimp, you accept that your mama a hoe, your granny a hoe, your daughter could be a hoe. Nigga, if your pimp one of mine, nigga send my daughter and manipulate her, nigga, I can assure you, nigga, it's going to be sad music and slow cars backed up, nigga, about mine. I could assure you that. Then I'll be on some other shit about my motherfucking daughter. We're going to get some order. For sure. So with all that said, man, I've been in this shit, man. I've been in this, and it's like the universe is signifying to me that it's my time. This is why Katt said Mac Minister's name and gave up the real. I love that nigga, man. That's really my motherfucking partner, man. And I'm hopeful that, Katt, you get at me on this Instagram. You know, the MINISTER. That's the Mac Minister. That's me. That MNISTA, that is not me. Some fake ass motherfucker that set up and put up a fake ass Mac Minister and playing with me, man. And if whoever the nigga is, I rebuke you, you bitch ass nigga. You need to take that motherfucking fake ass Mac Minister Instagram that you got up there. If you got any little bit of integrity about yourself. Because here's the totality of it. Nigga, I'm sitting in the motherfucking penitentiary. These motherfuckers gave me 4 centuries, and you want to stop and try to impugn my movement and getting free. That's what you're doing. So whoever doing some shit like that, stop that sucker shit. Cause ain't nothing gonna come to you but some fucked up shit, cause I'm a real nigga. And Allah gonna bless me. Trust me. So again, Katt, get at me, my nigga. You know, I done hollered at a lot of motherfuckers and shout out to them, man. Motherfuckers ignore the pain and the suffering of a motherfucker till they go through something. Let one of these hoes put a rape on one of these niggas, or or niggas say you shot their brother, or one of this old weird ass shit to be going on, and then a nigga feel your pain. Cause you got these demon big freak bitch ass niggas running around doing all this freak shit, and they're caught up with them. See? It done caught up with your motherfucking ass. But niggas love niggas because they got money, nigga. Fuck that money, nigga. Reputation is more valuable than any amount of money. This is why I didn't go that route. That's why I say I go to hell, do life in jail before I ever, nigga, capitulate to some sucker shit. Yes, I'm innocent. I had nothing to do with none of that. I'm sitting in the penitentiary. I could have been a motherfucker that say, I could have did the Tekashi 6ix9ine. Nigga, ain't no way in the world, because I wasn't raised like that. Nigga, when I was a little kid coming up, nigga, Big Mama and Papa beat your ass for cattle telling. Cattle telling was an egregious violation in my household. You better not tell on Tracy and Tasha. You better not say Boochie Lee done went out the back door. Nigga, what? Ain't none of that happened when I was coming up. So again, I was raised a certain way. Nigga, I was raised around a bunch of women. Nigga, my mama died when I was a baby. I was a 9-month-old. I was 9 months. 10 kids. There was 101 grandchildren. There's 89 great-great-grandchildren. What I'm trying to tell you, women has always told me what to do my whole motherfucking life. It's always been a woman in charge. And I don't got a problem with loving a woman and respecting a woman, man, to the fullest. That's all I come around is that. So again, I know Katt looking at me and he's like, this nigga GAM, he positive, he infected with that motherfucking game. He pop it every time I see him. He holding court. He right here in the street, motherfuckers gathering around. Nigga, I throw my own concert after the concert. Cause I'm popping some shit that the niggas that's rapping, the niggas that's comics, when they come hear me popping this shit, it's like, nigga, I got to dissect it and run with it. So again, man, Katt, get at your nigga, man. Hit me on this Instagram. You know I could get some shit out of you that I can't get out of the rest of these niggas because they compromise in the worst way. And you not. That's why you speak freely, nigga. Nigga, we identical twins when it comes to this motherfucking game and this DNA in this game. We cut from the same ilk, smooth as silk, and gon' stay popping that real shit. Get at me, Katt. Get at your motherfucking nigga, man. Get at the Mac Minister. I know you is, though. All right, my nigga. One. Love y'all out there, man. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Nigga. Yeah.